One of my friends, Kira, bought me this. She works at a butcher, and the butcher that had just butchered a big old steer, so she bought me a ton of beef fat so that I can render it down and make tallow for my soap and for my candles. So this is gonna be straight up old-fashioned soap and candle making.
Take two.
Look at some of this stuff. Look at this. Look at this huge piece right here. So Bert, what he's going to do, he's going to hit a couple of them with the chainsaw and cut them down for me. Some of this fat I don't know if I'm going to even bother with. I might, you know, just cut them up, throw them in a bucket for later because we have deep freezers and stuff like that. But some of it is a softer fat, and I'm dealing right now with the hard stuff, the stuff that you can basically break apart in your hand, like this right here. That's just a big old block of fat, and it's so hard. It's gonna make, oh my god, it's gonna make a beautiful tallow. I like the old-fashioned style soap myself, the nice creamy white, no real additives, simple, smells not real strong. I'm not super crazy about the stuff they have in stores now. It has way too many chemicals in it, and, for my taste. And so I just like to make my soap at home now. I was doing it for profit. That's the way I always kind of start things. And then I realized how much fun it is and how much I actually like it, and you know, how much I like to use my own soap. So I do this for, you know, for profit as well, but for myself and for Bert. So we'll always have some nice chemical-free soap. It still needs a little bit more. This is beef fat, so I'm on day 2 of working on the tallow. But this is it's a really good texture, so it's gonna render down real nice and give me the most amount of tallow in the shortest amount of time. All right, we're on our last little bit of the 3rd gallon.
So it is 3/4 full.
You're 3/4 full. Maybe 1 more gallon. What do you think? And so it's got to be low. Very low.
That's pretty low. Let's see how low we can go. That's pretty dang low.
Okay. On it goes. Because it's not supposed to cook it, it's just supposed to, you know, melt it. Okay, so I finished grinding up all 7 gallons of fat. So there's 4 gallons in this and 3 gallons in this. And it'll melt down quite nicely here in a second. But it looks really full right now, but it'll melt down. Just like this one looked really full a second ago. And let's see. Look at that. It's gone down to about halfway. It took me about an hour and 10 minutes to grind up all 7 gallons. This is what is left of 3 gallons of fat. It cooked down quite well. We started around 12. It is 4:47 now. So we've been going for about 5 hours on this stuff, and it looks to be about done to me. Because the pieces were so small that they released the oil, their fat, really quickly. So we're going to drain it out, get some of the oil off, and then recook some of the smaller pieces to get the last little bit of oil off of it. Here we're using an old pillowcase to strain out the leftover fat pieces. You can use cheesecloth, an old t-shirt, anything that you have that has a tight weave.
Want to take a look?
Yeah.
Woo.
Look at that. It's the next morning, and we're going to go check on the tallow to see what it's like. Let's see what's inside of the bucket. This thing is really difficult to open.
Good.
Ooh, wait, it's so... Yep, that's pretty. Nice and solid. Let me see.
Yep.
I'm getting ready to make some Yopon tea soap, and Bert is scooping in the beef tallow. Did this about a month or so ago, and it's been sitting outside because it's been really cold here lately, and so he's scooping it out right now, and he's having a really hard time. We had a wooden spoon, but that wasn't doing the job, so it's really tough. So next time I will separate it out before you know, letting it solidify. I didn't realize it was going to be so hard. Sorry, Bert.
No worries. This is going to be a montage sequence.
Sit down, and I'll do this the whole time. That's how we speak up to
People are going to get sick watching this.
Don't shake the camera. That's making it worse.
Oh, I know.
Oh, my glasses are falling off my face.
What we call professionalism right here.
This rhythm.
This is how you know you're getting expert from an, you know, expert advice.
That's right. I'm an expert because I watched minutes of YouTube videos. That's right.
Whole seconds of life devoted to learning the fine art of fat blending and fat cooking.
I went to the University of YouTube to learn how to do this. The courses were usually on average 2 minutes a day, and I did it for like 2 days, so it's a big chunk of my time, but it's worth it, you know. And it's also free, so that's really cool. It's for the people who have no money, which is me. So yeah, YouTube University, try it.
If you nourish it, it will grow.
Peace.